HeyGears Training Hub. And my name is Dawson Lee, Training Program Manager from HeyGears. And last week, we are doing our A2D unpacking, right? And we covered the A2D how to unpack our 3D printer. And we are introduced our post-processing and how the brief introduction about those devices, right? So today, we are giving you the introduction about our software, how to turn the digital file into files that our 3D printer and post-processing devices can recognize, right? So today, let's talk about HeyGears Cloud. So if you have any question during the live streaming, feel free to leave your message in the comment section. And before we do the introduction, and I'm still gonna give a brief introduction about our channels, right? So in order to offer a better service to our clients, we are opening this channel. We want to communicate with you face-to-face or in a more one versus multiple our clients, right? So we are opening the live stream in the air. And of course, you can feel free to ask me any question about our devices. And if I can solve the problem, I can please leave a message to the comment section, or we can communicate through the email or maybe other ways. Okay, without further ado, let's get started about today's cloud registration and about how to binding our devices to our cloud account and how to send what we call a process package to our post-processing devices, right? And after that, I am gonna cover how to turn your digital 3D models to the file slash file and send them to our 3D printer to start the printing job, right? And of course, I'll show you how to automatically remove the part from the build platform after we finish the printing. And that's pretty much about it. Okay, let's get started. So right now you have the view about my desktop, right? We are seeing the website about our software. This is you can find the website's address from several methods. One is you can find our address from the A2D in the setting menu. There will be a cloud account. Then enter the setting menu, you can find the website address. Or the simple answer is that you can ask for HeyGears sales manager, right? Or the technical support for the website. And after you do that, the first step you need, if you want to use the software or to experience the first printing about our devices, how easy you can do with our software, you can register. You have to register your account first, right? So this is the HeyGears Cloud. First, you can change your language, right? By Chinese, English, or Francis, right? Right now, we are in English mode, and you can hit the register button right here, over here. Okay, let's enlarge the, okay. Hit the register, you see the user registration info you have to do, right? And the only basic info or necessary info is with the red star in the corner of the words, right? Your name, your time zone, of course, and login email. That's the main account for you, and verification code. And after that, you will receive the verification code from your email. And after that, of course, about your passport, right? After you confirm your passport is right and you just hit the register button, that'll be it, and you will receive an email from HeyGears. So After you verify your email, you can enter your account and password to enter our HeyGears software. And of course, I will cover about how our distributor to open an account for their clients, right? So I already have an account, so let's just log in. Okay, when we log in our cloud software, there will be several things you need to know about our account, right? There will be several function label right here. The dashboard is the whole basic info about our production status, because I'm the training the account, right? You can see the printing job today, material consumption. That's for the manager in the company, right? Or a distributor. You can find the basic info about our account. Okay, and about printing job in last 7 days or some other info you need, data report about your company's running with HeyGears software and devices, right? After that, you will see a design service or print or my devices and billing center. And I have to tell you that it's varied function that you will see different according to your authority when you open the register your type of the account, right? So I will briefly give you a brief introduction about all the modules. And your distributor or the company's manager can assign to divide authority for their account. The design service is like when our clients they open for the designer in their company. So if you are, I'll talk about more detail how to set up the registration about the function later, right? So I will just briefly introduce the basic all the modules function in our cloud function, right? So the first is dashboard and design service. When you enter the design service only, mainly this function is for the designer or the technicians, right? So when you enter this, you can just simply add a new order to HeyGears, right? You can just based on accordingly, you can find the fixed restoration, removable restoration, implants, and orthodontics and others based on your need. I will not further introduce about this function. You can find later, right? So this is a design service. And about prints, that will be a main function in our account that will turn your models into a printed slice file that you can print it out. And this will be, we have the auto pre-processing that you can ask detail about this function that will automatically processing the slice file process, the slice process for you. And they will also need a manual pre-processing right here, which I will talk about later. So yeah, the fourth one is my device. As for devices, you can manage your devices right here. Basically, this is for the technician or the operationer, right? The 3D printers and the wash and the cure for the post-processing. Okay, that's pretty much about it. If you have any questions, feel free to ask or leave a message in the comment section. I will give an answer after a section, between the sections, right? So if you want to open account for your clients, you can find there will be three dots in the up corner right here. just hit the three dots. There will be several settings right here, and it's very easy for you to understand, right? So this is a company icon right here. You can just hit the company right here. There will be an this is for training, right? So you can find the plus icon right here. You can just hit plus icon and enter your client's company, right? I'll be like test 2, and hit OK. Yeah, the department added successfully. You will find the detail like I tested later before. You can find test. You can hit plus icon right here again to set to register for your clients employee, right? You can enter the name. You can enter the name like maybe John or some other names, right? So after the email is very essential. After that, the time zone with the red dots is very important, necessary part you have to enter. And the very important one is this title. This title is very important. There will be 3 options for you: technician, operations, design users, right? The technician means when this option is for the techniques support to operate devices and the slice file to print models out. Design users is for those designers only. He can only access the design service, but with no devices, not printing job. Yeah, and you have to notice that operation is for the manager in the company, so it will access all the function module in our cloud software. So you have to know which function you authorize your clients or authorize your clients' employees, right? This is very important. And after that, the phone number is not necessary. And after that, you hit OK button, and that will be it. It will just automatically to create a new account for your clients, and the password will be automatically generated, and you can just send your password to your clients. Okay, I will only demonstrate like this, and for further functions, you will find later. Okay, so this is for the register for your clients. This is very important, right? So yeah, and as for the print, I will give a detail about the print service, right? So yeah, this is the first one is we have to use the devices, right? So the first I'll talk how to bind your devices to account first, right? So when today we're gonna cover about 3D printer and air cure, our process to cure the model for you, and wash, and our PCU light. Of course, when the PCU lights, how to bind the PCU light is similar to wash. So I'm just covered the wash, and the PCU light will be the same with the wash devices. Okay. So yeah, this is our 3D printer, right? printer, the humidity and temperature around it, right? And of course, we have a lot of sensor in the 3D printer, so you will also see what type of the resin tank is already on the printer, and what kind of a platform is ordinary or others. The material you are using, right? You don't want to use the wrong material when printing your very important models out. Okay, so that's it. And the last but not least is the 4K mode. That is the very important function that will let you to print very high detailed models out of our printer, right? So yeah. So if you want to use the 4K mode, you can just purchase the permission or the ticket from our sales manager, right? You can ask, from HeyGears. Okay, you can ask detailed information about that later. And yeah, that's our basic info about our devices. And of course, I will show you how to bind, right? But before that, let me just show you how to unbind the devices from account first. Okay, you can find the edit button right here. You can just hit unbind, and it will confirm unbind will no longer belong to you, right? I will show you how to bind it back later. So hit the confirm button, it will disappear in your account. So right now you can see in our devices, right? So right now you can see my devices right here and our HUD-HD's 3D printer. And there will be settings right here, right? You can find the setting button right here. When you hit the button, it will be an HeyGears account. Of course, this is already assigned for this printer, right? And I'm buying the devices. So you can check, there will be a serial number right here. So how to bind your devices back to your account is that you have to memorize your account or copy it or just type in your account. It will be like this. So in the software, there's my devices, right? When the print and you hit add button right here, and you can just see serial number like this. And you can just, because I already copied the serial number, so I won't have to type in, right? So I just hit copy, paste the serial number like this, and choose the department I'm already inside right here. And I'll hit OK button. Yeah, binding successfully. Yeah, that's very easy for you to bind your devices. Of course, about your HUD-HD, right? After you're binding your devices, you can see right here on the devices, the serial number will be gone, right? And right now you can see, of course, this is your cloud account address in the setting, right? You can find the setting right here. You can find the website address in right here. Mainland in China or North America, Latin America, Europe, Middle East and Africa, Asia Pacific, and South Asia, right? It's based on different servers. So you can choose whatever you like. Okay, after we bind our devices, right? We have to know how to bind our posted devices to our account, right? So yeah. Let's say, as for the posting devices will be a wash and cure, like this, right? So as for, let me show you from the air cure. Air cure is for curing your models after you print it out, right? You have to of course after wash it, right? So let's just explain the cure, air cure. So you will see there will be a serial number like this, right? Serial number and the version information about the current system version. And Of course, let me show you just how to unbind the devices from the account. Yeah, there will be 2 steps you need to know to unbind the devices from your account. And of course, you have to disconnect the air cooler from, with your 3D printer. So yeah, I already removed another one, right? So you can find on the devices. You can find on the devices. Yeah. It will be a post-processing. This is the air cooler. This is the air cooler. And right now we need to unbind the air cooler with our 3D printer, right? So of course I will show you how to bind it back. So you can, right here, you hit the set button and hit the post-processing. There will be all, right? You can download, I already showed you last time, right? How to download the upper system updates file to your USB driver, right? And so today we are, first of course I will disconnect it back first, and I will show you how to connect it back. It will be a little bit tricky, right here. Okay, I already disconnected the air cooler with the 3D printer, right? Our A2D HD. So first, there will be it's kind of a 2 ways or 2 steps you need to know how to connect it with the printer. So first, if your air cooler system, if your air cooler system is in earlier version, let me show you. If you can just long press the button to enter the setting, the second function will be showing you the current version of the software of this air cooler, right? So you can check it out. You can just connect to long press the button, enter the setting, and will be connect the printers. You can just hit search, right? Hit one button, it will searching the 3D printer. And this is the first step. You will find the printer. That means it can connect it to your A2D HD, just one click. But if your air cooler cannot find 3D printer, our A2D HD, that means you have to download the latest version about system version 1.4.5 to download it to your USB drive and follow the instruction the last time live stream all our tutorials to upgrade your air cooler system, right? Okay, if you already update your air cooler first, then you can just and also you find the 3D air cooler A2D HD, then you can just connect the air cooler to A2D HD only by simply click, right? It will connecting the air cooler with your A2D HD. That means it's already connected, right? You can find this. Where is the setting, post-processing? It will be air cooler like this. That means this is idle. That means you already connected with the air cooler. You can check for updates daily, right? You can just hit yeah. This means you're already up to date. Just hit confirm. Yeah, this is the latest system board air cooler. Yeah, and yeah, when you done this, you can simply hit the button. You will find your air cooler is already back. Yeah, it's already automatically bind with your account. Yes. Okay, this is air cooler's binding and unbind your devices if you have to return or to deal with your colleagues, right? So Okay, let's talk about wash. How to unbind your wash from your account and bind it back. I will have a video to show you how to do it, right? So, okay, let me show you. Yeah, we have the tutorial because why we are showing you the video is that we have a lot of tutorial is already uploaded to our website or our channel. Yeah, if you are facing a problem with how to installation our devices, you can not only to check the live stream videos in our channel, but also about our device, about our tutorials, right? So this is about wash, unpacking, and installation. So the very basic instruction about is to take it out from the box, right? It's the package. There will be several things you need to know. One is the brush, the power cable, and the menus, and of course you have to take it out from the box, right? So after you take it out, there will be, of course, there will be 2 boxes you can for you to rough wash and fine wash twice, right? Twice. So after you take it out and you just power it up and you light it up. When you light it up, and you will see will be like this, right? It'll be like this. There will be a 3 function in the first place. The binding function will help you to bind your wash to our account, to our HeyGears Cloud account. And why we have to do this? Because if I didn't bind this device to account, can I use the wash machine? Yes, of course you can use it, but you have to select every time, select the process package, or you customize your time and rotation about these devices. You can, but it's very complex, right? But after you bind your device to account, you can send your favorite or the high frequent use process package to the wash machine, right? This is how we do it. First, you hit the bind function, and you will be set up Wi-Fi you can find on your phone. You can just rotate for next page. You can find your Wi-Fi's name, wash's Wi-Fi name from. Yeah, this is the wash Wi-Fi you have to use your phone to connect with. And take out your phone and to check out Wi-Fi, you will find the this is the Wi-Fi's name from wash devices, right? Device. You can hit the device, it will be automatically pump out the internet connection function right here, and it will showing you right now you are setting up the Wi-Fi, and you can choose the 24G for your device, and enter your password. Enter the password, and you already set the Wi-Fi. Your Wi-Fi is already set up. And hit the bind function again. You will, and rotate to next page, you will find your binding code for, it's valid for 5 minutes. You have 5 minutes to bind your device to account. Right now you can find, hit the wash button, right? And you can add your wash machine right here. Of course, the same thing is enter your binding code like this, and enter your department with the right stock, and just hit OK. That'll be it. That'll be you already bind your devices to your account. Okay. After you bind your devices to account, let me show you how to set up your favorite process package, right? Yeah. you open the detail info about the watch. There will be, you can see there's a available right here. You can check the serial number right here, and the system version, and your favorite material like this. You can hit the configures, and of course I already showed you how to unbind the devices, right? You can hit unbind. Right now I'm just saving time. I'm not gonna do this. Okay, you can just hit the configure button. You can remove the current process package in the devices, or you can add more material, right? Choose all the material you like, or you already bought from HeyGears, right? Hit one button, you will automatically add into just select one, you'll find more package will be like this. And you can remove the one you didn't like, or you can just drag and drop to set the order, right? To set the favorite one in the first place, right? According to your how frequently you use the material. Then you can just hit one button. You can check out. Right now on the devices will be 7, right? So I'm already add another one, right? So if I hit the save button, you can see there will be update right now. Yeah. You can find why we are having 9, right? Actually we have the 8 process packages. The last one is for the customize. You can customize for yourself the time and the rotation. You can just set for your own parameters, right? You can based on your experience. Okay, you can long press the button. You can go back to the last page, right? So yeah, you can just find your GP, gingiva, or the favorite the material you like. You just hit one button, or you can just hit to cancel it. And one suggests that we suggest you didn't place the wash with the 3D printer in the same table, right? You have to separate them in different table, because the vibration during the wash will affect the printing results, printing quality, right? So yeah, and that's about how to set the send the package from our cloud, right? So that's yeah, that's pretty much about the setting on the wash. And as for the PCU lights, it will be the same, right? You can just unbind and configure it. Will be the same like this. Yeah. Okay. Any question right now? So if you have any question about how to bind our device to a cloud account, or send the process package to your device, post-processing devices, you can just leave the message to the comment section, right? So yeah. So yeah, let's continue with how to set up the first print. Right? You can right now you can just hit the print button right here. You can just I'll show you how to manually pre-process the models, right? Okay. You can just hit one button. You can find there are a lot of applications right here, right? So section die, splint, denture, implant model, a lot of things, right? So as because the time, let me just show you how to slide. There will be 2 ways to slice. The one is section die. Let me show you. Right now, if you hit the confirm button, it will be on a new page. It will be like this. There will be a profile that you already set up. There will be 3 like this, right? So you can add new profile to set the parameters. For right side, you can add, drag and drop your models. Like will be a model list will be like this. So first, let me just show you how to set your profile first. So yeah, you can add your new strategies like this. You can, of course, you can set your name. It will be like test 3. Yeah. So this is DAI, right? This is section DAI application. You can choose your device's type. Yeah, based on the devices you already owned, right? Let me choose A2DHD. And when you choose the A2DHD, it will be, you can see it will be unchecked. And the material, right now I'm using a MotoGP caramel. And thickness, that means if I choose a 75 or 100, 75, yeah, I can hit the save button. Yeah, test 3, and you can edit a detail about this function. Right now, it can the further parameters you have to confirm again is the build platform and resin tank, because there will be a 2 type for you to choose, standard or mini type. Because if you are print a lot of models, you can use the standard, the large print build platform, or you can use the mini type if you just print 1 crown, right? Or bridge or something like that. A very small amount of model you need to print it out. As for the resin tank, you can choose between B2D resin tank or HT resin tank. That means if you choose HT resin tank, that means you have already installed the passing release kits, right? Which I will talk later. So as for the rest of the parameter, you can leave them by default, right? That'll be it. If you have any further question about this parameter, you can leave comments. Okay, you can just hit the save. That will be a double check for the parameter you need to know. And as for the models, you can just drag and drop like this. Let me just show you, like drag it and yeah. Click or drag files, right? Let me just show you how to drag it. Yeah, it's upload just like this one. You can just delete or it will be like this, right? After that, you can just start right now, because I'm still doing the live streaming, right? So I have to consider about the internet condition, right? So let me just show you how to do the slides. Okay, in this file, I will show you how to, by using splints, right? It's a kind of a different. I'm already showing you how to use the strategy, new strategy about the section DAI. The about second one will be like this, because we will update the strategies one by one. This is for split. It will be the UI about setting parameters will be like also like this. After we upload the model to account, yeah, you can see right here. I'm sorry. Let me show you one more time. This is the one. This is a section DAI, right? So let me show you how to deal with the split. And split, you can hit confirm. You'll see another different workflow. It will be like this. You hit the split, it will be thickness and your printer, right? You can hit this and confirm. And there will be a different strategy or workflow you need to know that, but eventually will be update like a new strategy like the section DAI. There'll be a setting menu, a setting button like this. You can choose, you can leave the default, or the only the build platform type will be is the same with the section diet, right? So this is you have to choose the standard or mini type, and about grade 4 you can just leave the default, and you have to choose the red tank, because right now I'm using B2D resin tank. You can just choose the right resin tank according to your devices, right? So you can just after that you hit the save. The parameter setting is already done. You can just import your models. Yeah, this is the import part. Okay. After that, you can just upload your models, right? You can choose the several models you like. After you import to the account, you can check on the left side, there will be a model list. You can delete one or add more by pressing the plus icon. And after that, you can just, there will be several steps. First, straighten, layout, add support, and slice, right? And when you finish the import part, you can just hit the straighten. That will be automatically orient the model for you, right? Automatically. And hit the straighten. It will detect the shape of the models, and it will automatically reorient the model for you. It'll be like this, and you can check it out, and there will be of course you can just double click the model to adjust the rotation, and yeah, after you finish the checking, you can just hit the check layout button to continue the process, and it will just automatically to lay out the model for you. It will take according the internet speed, right? Okay, after the rendering, you can see there will be a platform on the left side, right? There will be a plus icon. If you have lots of models, you can't print it out in one time. You can just add platform 2 by to add more a second platform. If you finish this job, you can to print it out in the next job, right? To assign your model to next build platform. Okay, and after that, you can just see it's already been laid out on your build platform according to the dimension of the size of your platform. And you can hit next finish. It will automatically add support to your model. Yeah, and then you can check based on your experience. And right now you can find auto support density, normal or high, to automatically to add more, adjust the support density, or you can just add a support or delete support if you don't want. Right now you can find there will be unnecessary support that we are already found on the models, right? You can just delete them. Hit the delete button first and choose the support you want to delete, or to add more support to make it stable to print it out, right? After that, you hit the add more support. If you are satisfied with your results, you can just slice the file and go back production center again. You can find in the red bar, it still are slicing the file for you. But right now you are allowed to start a new job, right? You can just start a new file processing right now. And yeah, that's pretty much about setting the parameters, right? Okay. Yeah, if you have any question, you can feel free to ask me or leave a comment, message in the comment section, right? Okay, so after you finish your slice of parts, you will get your slice file will be like this, right? Your devices will be in the left, and you will be a long space between them, right? It's very simple to send your file to your devices. It will be like drag and drop, right? Let me show you. This is the file that I already printed out with my 3D printer. You can see the status of the file. It's already been printed, right? Right now I can just delete the file, and yeah, you can just drag and drop your new file to the printer. Okay, you can just yeah, or you can just reprint it. Hit OK, you will automatically send the file to your printer. And right now you can find there will be a new job will be showing right here on your printer, right? You can find there's a new job right here. That's what I'm just send to the file. All you have to do is click it up and check out the info about this file. The time cost, resin tank, what kind of resin tank you are trying to use, and the build platforms type, and the material, right? And the consumption of the material and layer thickness, right? After you double check your parameter, you can just hit one button. If you finish if you are finished adding more materials, right? Already lock the resin tank to lock your build platform already. You can just hit one button to start your printing job. Of course, I'm already finished the printing job right now, right? So let's just escape the printing part. Let me just show you how to we are already finished the printing. It'll be like this, right? I'm already printing out the model with the model GP material. So yeah, let me just show you how to automatically remove the part after we finish the printing job, right? So yeah, we need several tools right here, right? So this is the several tools. Let me introduce them one by one. This is a collection tray that we are come with the 3D printer, right? In the accessory box I already showed you last time. This is there's a collection tray. There will be a sensor in the 3D printer right here to help you to detect the collection tray. And you need extra stuff. Will be like a glove, or there will be several scraper, paper card for you. And of course, there will be a clean free, right? That's the free cloth. You can just price in the collection tray. There will be two purposes. One is to absorb the rest of the resin from the models. Another one is just reduce the impact from after during the part removal, right? Okay, that's it. You can just simply put this collection tray on your resin tank, and by clicking, the sensor will automatically detect the collection tray, and you can just hit the setting button right here, and you will be frequently use the function is auto part remove, like this. You can hit the button, and it will instruct you to set up the collection tray before hitting start, right? Let me double check. I already set this on the build platform on the resin tank. Right now, I can just simply hit the start. It will remove the prints from right here. And you can see it will raise a little bit the build platform, and the pin right here is slowly to push the model out one by one. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. That's the part removal function. But it's not finished yet. And after we done this, we have to connect it successfully, right? You can see there will be an those words on the screen of the printer. You have to know. Please make sure there's no solid residue in the build platform or the resin tank, or it might damage the tank. So we already prepare the paper card, right, first. So of course we have to wear the gloves. We have to take the glove first. So yeah, take the glove and use the paper card to check if there is any residue leave on the build platform or not. Yeah, double check there's no residue leave on the build platform. Then we can just remove the collection tray like this. It's very easy for you to remove the part from the build platform. And now you are good to go to print next job. Yeah, you can ready to print another job for in the next print job, right? So double check the rest of the resin and the build platform is clean and your resin tank is already locked. And yeah, you are good to go. Just hit one button to start a new job. And that's it. Okay, so I believe I'm already covered a whole parameter setting on the build platform on our HeyGears Cloud, right? So yeah, and that's pretty much about today's job. So if you have any question about setting in the cloud or binding our devices or set the parameter before you're printing and confirm your convert your digital file 3D models into slice file and try to send it to the printer, right? And after that, you can just try the part removal function in our printer is very useful and very satisfying, right? So after you've done your job, and that's what pretty much about it, today's content. So yeah, so if you like our content and like our want to know more about our courses, please visit our channels and consider to subscribe our channels and leave a like, ring the bell. Yeah, okay, and we will see in the next live stream. Bye bye.